It's going to be Barton versus Aljaz, and it's going to be on Angerville. With me right now is AngryRhino. Say hello, Rhino.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And I think we're just going to get this game underway, so I'm going to on pause in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on pause, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so yeah, stand-up play so far from Fir3ball. Yeah, as I said before, we've got Fir3ball versus Barton. Yeah, and I think they've both done quite well so far. I mean, we haven't seen Barton's games, but I think so far they're quite even in the round robin. So this should be interesting.
So, Sandy, do you want me on Fir3ball or Barton?
Stay on Barton. That is who you're following, right?
Excellent. Yeah, he's got such an aggressive placement of that barracks. It's so far forward. I think it's pretty sweet.
Well, that is pretty normal to see, since it will get your rifle out on the field a bit faster, and that is, yeah, you always want that, because you'll be able to push harder and get more territory. Also, we see something interesting here from Barton. You see him going for this cutoff first with his engineer, and he's only doing that because he knows Fir3ball likes to move his MG straight up to that cutoff with a bike, and thereby suppress the rifles. So great anticipation from Barton.
That is fantastic, and Barton is moving his first rifle squad all the way down the road. Rather than capping, he's going to engage. And he did get picked up by that bike that just popped from the Wehrmacht's quarters.
Yeah, this is the thing though, it's really hard being aggressive against MG bike, because it's such a strong combo in the early game. Just push with the bike and suppress with the MG, and rifle will have to retreat. It does, however, leave a small window of opportunity open for the American player when he's got 2 rifles on, and there's only bike MG on the field. And I think we're going to see Barton try to use this window of opportunity to do a flank with both rifles and the engineer.
Well, he's capping rather than flanking right now, which is kind of curious.
And yeah, it seems the window of opportunity just closed, as the Volk is now on the field and it's going to be really hard to do the flank.
Yeah, and the third unit Barton's got coming out of his barracks is a Jeep, and so potentially he's thinking that can balance the terms, but yeah, he really did miss his window there. He had a very easy way to flank behind and get that MG caught off guard, and he did not take it.
So, Rhino, what do you think of the game so far? Anything that you're surprised by, or yeah, didn't see coming?
I don't know, to be honest. There were some fantastic games today. A lot of really great players, and to be fair, I might have. I was studying a little bit, so I wasn't necessarily watching 100% of all of them. Don't hate me, but there really have been some fantastic games, a lot of really great play, and it's been a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, nicely done here by the Jeep, catching this MG out of position and just pushing it so it can't set up, and flanking with the rifle at the same time.
That is such great Jeep play. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to see more Jeep action in high-level play. Sadly, you don't see it as much as I'd like.
The objective is ours.
Although, to be fair, Fir3ball has definitely had a lot better, has had a lot better map control. I only just got, but Barton only just got his fuel up, and Fir3ball's been sitting on his high fuel for most of the game. That was the first high point he captured, and that could definitely give an advantage one way in the Tekken game.
Wow, look at this. He's got 3 MGs on the field already. So he went MG bike, Volk, MG, MG, and now getting a second Volk count. So he's really heavy on tier 1 units, and is going to be able to suppress every flank that's going to be incoming, since there's a Jeep on the field. So I think we're going to see him play really aggressive on this left-hand side to begin with all these MGs.
Yeah, Barton's sitting on 76 fuel right now, and he's actually choosing to build another rifle rather than consider some type of tech upgrade. I'm not 100% sure.
He might lose a rifle. One man. Oh, bike.
Oh, he's getting pursued.
To chase.
They're taking one of our points.
Right, I'm going to do a quick time sync here. We're at the 6 minute. A 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect, dude.
7.
Perfect.
Yeah, and Aljaz has done really well now. He's pushed all the way up on the left-hand side, and it's going to be able to like use these 3 choke points that there is, or 4, I guess, between the base and the hedgerows, to just suppress everything with those 3 MGs.
Yeah, the MGs have everything covered. I've got Barton has a huge manpower drain right now with no supply yard. He's got 4 rifles, a Jeep, and 2 NGs, and his manpower income right now is 238 a minute. That's not going to get the job done right here, especially when you cannot flank. He's running into the brick wall on Ango, on left-hand side Ango.
And we even see an MG or a bunker coming up and defensive being chosen, so he is not going to be pushed off on the left-hand side for quite a while.
Defensive too, that would be, yeah, that's not, he's not going to budge.
And he just
You're
teched it
losing
too.
a munitions sector.
We do, however, see a weapon support center coming up, so he could have some trouble with snipers and possibly a mortar.
That's it. Construction.
Yeah, well, now we've got Fir3ball kind of peeking in the base and seeing, oh, there is a WSC. Interesting. I mean, it's kind of going to defeat the purpose of that tricky sniper when he knows it's coming.
Oh, did you see Barton just tried to place tank traps in front of this bike, and it made the half of the bike go a bit. Oh,
We have
can't move
territory
it.
out of supply.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really hard for Barton to come back on the map. Oh, do you see this bunker going up? Overlooking the
yeah, right
barracks.
outside the barracks. Yeah, wow.
Wow, if that
That's
gets
just
turned
like
into
adding-
an MG bunker, it's going to be a real pain because it's going to be shooting at the...
Shooting at everything that's right there, yeah. That's just insult to injury, man. He's got... Man, Fir3ball's got the whole left-hand side locked down. There have been a lot of idle units from Barton, which is kind of
bunker went
surprising.
down. Yeah, but if that bunker had gone up, it would be, and turned into an MG bunker, it would have been a real pain because it could shoot at the barracks for the entire time, and everything that went near the barracks would get suppressed.
Well, Barton's got a mortar up. I think he's going to be trying to take pot shots at that medic bunker, but it's going to be... Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, as we all know, defensive bunkers just kind of laugh at mortars. They have to be shooting at them for like an eternity.
It'll still be standing.
Oh, nice
when
hit!
Fir3ball
Nice
sits
hit on the
forward.
MG though. Oh, and he's even gonna get a free Gren here really soon. Just needs one more casualty, and that's gonna be picked up now.
That was extremely well executed by Fir3ball on that left side with the MGs and the flanks, and just solidifying his position here. He's got... Oh, and he's getting rid of mines, sweeping the mines. This is very good play.
I must admit, I did not see this coming from Aljas. As I expected him to be a bit more of an aggressive player on the right-hand side. However, I do see him getting Pumas already, so he is going to be really aggressive here very, very soon. And I don't see all that much Barton can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, Barton's got his supply yard up, and he's got 140 fuels, so conceivably he could just jump into... I mean, he could jump into TD and pray, but I don't think that this is going to happen. Which is actually what he's doing, is he's jumping straight to the tank.
And he just got a free grenade. Oh, Artie coming down here in the hedge, right on the decrewed MG, and it's gonna kill some medics and otherwise do nothing. Oh, tank deep.
Yeah, he's Barton's not gonna have an answer to that Puma for another minute and a half at least, so it's basically walking around free right now. Not a good situation.
Yeah, and Aljas is only 1.5 CPs away from being able to put up a
Forces are
flag,
taking casualties.
so that's going to be really dangerous as well. Like, if he made a flag right outside the American base with an MG bunker behind it, it's going to be really, really hard
Germans are
doing
seizing
anything.
territory. Germans are pounding.
Although to be fair, that is a pretty badass mortar that Barton's got. 6 kills. It's pretty badass, man.
Oh, I bet you he wished he had gone Terra now, so he could drop Firestorm in this base.
Oh man, I've got a Barton's making a Sherman, thinking, well, I guess what could have hurt at this point?
We do already have a stock away in the Storm Armory, and he's upgrading a strike on his free Gren. So I think he's going to be good on AT.
I think that mortar damaged the engine on the Puma. That's so funny. Holy shit. But, I mean, he's just capping back the whole map. There's just... I mean, this is just going to be a pin in base, and especially if he's going to have a Stug or two popping out, rolling up into Barton's base. There's one Sherman's not going to get the job done, and there's no other AT at this point.
And he's being pushed completely off the map. I think the real problem is not the Puma. The real problem is all these MGs just nullifying all the rifles completely. And one mortar's just not gonna cut it against 3 MGs and 2 bolts and a grenadier.
Yeah, look at that. He's got
Reinforcing the
MGs.
field.
Yeah, he's got MGs placed on every exit from Barton's base, and he's got Shreks in the house. This is just a crazy pin. Crazy pin.
And even if he starts losing some guys, he can just go over to that medic bunker, reinforce, and put them back in on the field. And he's only 1 CP away from having a flag, and he's getting a second stuck, sorry. So he's going to be ahead on tanks. He's got 2 strikes, and he's nullifying all the rifles with the MGs. So
alright, I've got Artie coming down. We've got Artie coming down on the med bunker, and it is not... Nope, not gonna do... Nope. Okay, never mind, didn't really do much.
Oh, he dropped the strike. And picked the strike back up. Oh, Sherman's
jinxed it,
definitely gonna go down here. Oh, bounce on side armor.
The Sherman doesn't have anywhere else to go. Oh, fuck. Get out of there, man.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
Barton would give everything he has for a sticky right now.
Wow.
Everything he has for a sticky.
This Sherman might actually win this fight against the Stark. Oh no, there it goes.
Oh, one sticky and he would have had that.
And now he's got enough CPs for flank, so he could place one right outside the base, and yeah.
Oh, the GGs are there. No. Oh man. That was just such a classic. You want to flank me? Try to find a way around my MGs. That was unreal.
Yeah, that was really well executed by Fir3ball. Just 3 MGs, 2 Volks, playing ultra offensive on the left side. When he had that closed off, he just went over to the right side and pushed Barton off. Superb play. Textbook Wehrmacht.
And the best part, I don't think he'd used For the Fatherland once.
Nope. He only used defensive to reinforces.
That's skill. That is skill, baby.
Anyway, we're gonna load up the last game and bring you that in a minute. So yeah, roll the Axis win.